Now it's time to introduce our chief guest, Shri Maithili Sharan Gupta, sir. Sir did his BTech in Mechanical Engineering, MTech in Industrial Engineering, MBA with 3 specializations, that is Human Resource Management, Finance and Marketing, MA in Public Policy, and Sustainable Development. PG Diploma in Human Rights, PG Diploma in Disaster Management, and also Bachelor of Law. Sir has been assigned with many duties: Additional SP Bhopal City, Superintendent of Railway Police Jabalpur, Superintendent of Police Tikamgarh, Mandla, Guna, and Bhopal, Assistant Inspector General of Police Planning and Finance Provisioning, DIG SAF, Central Range Bhopal, DIG Balaghat Range, DIG CID, DIG Fire Service, DIG and Additional Director Police Academy Sagar, DIG Gharwal ITBP, DIG Administration ITBP, IGBP Operation Kashmir, CRPF, IGBP STF Madhya Pradesh, Additional DGP Administration, ADGP Railways, Special DGP Railways, DGP Home Guard Civil Defense and Disaster Management, Special DGP Police Reforms. Sir has been awarded with President Medal for Gallantry, President Medal for Distinguished Services, President Medal for Meritorious Services, Parakram Medal, Internal Security Medal for Naxal Area, Difficult Service Medal for Kashmir, and Simhasta Jyoti Medal 2016, and many more. Sir has also worked on a special work like Command Post System with spectrum of technologies to handle all kind of operation, especially in terrorism affected areas of Kashmir. GRP help application, web-based response monitoring and investigation support system as a special DGP Railways, web-based disaster emergency command and response monitoring system with active participation of all the stakeholders to avoid interface with the disaster or to minimize loss of lives. Sir has been assigned with many projects under processes: automated crime investigation support system, state command response monitoring and resolution, automated objective digital feed-based performance, and many more. Morally speaking, the words and the page will be less to introduce, sir. With that words, I, Dr. Naveen Dhingra, on behalf of Sage University, welcome the chief guest of today's Smart India Hackathon, Shri Maithili Sharan Gupta, sir, Special DGP, Police Reform, Madhya Pradesh. Sir, I request you to address our audience, sir.
Thank you. Honorable Chairman, Engineer Sanjeev Agrawal, Executive Director Sakshi Bhatia, Vice Chancellor Honorable Bharadwaj sir, and my friend Hari Acharya, and distinguished panelists over here. It is a matter of proud privilege to be part of this ceremony. It is a All India Smart India Hackathon 2020. And I feel indebted for inviting me for such a grand finale function. Sage University has been our partner, both the universities, Sage University Indore as well as Sage University Bhopal. They are partner and we are having MOU with them. Many projects, they are already taking place in both the universities. It is a matter of great pride to share that now we are having 49 universities as with which we are having MOU for a Atmanirbhar and Samarth Bharat. We are talking of crime-free Bharat. We are talking of job and services rich Bharat. We are talking of green, herbal, nutrition-rich, medicine-free, and healthy Bharat. We are talking of job and services-rich Bharat. We are talking of milk-rich Bharat. We are talking of innovative and creative Bharat. We are talking of blah, 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 where there will be not only rivers of milk, but rivers of wealth will be flowing. We are empowering each and every citizen of the country. It is a mind-boggling concept where each citizen of the country would be receiving 4 revenue streams. First revenue stream would be coming from capturing of evidences. So in future, all the citizens of India, they are being empowered for capturing of violations, and half of the compounding fees would be lending with them. And it is a mind-boggling revenue. If they press one button, they will be getting money like 1,30,000 crore. And the same amount would be going in the treasury of government also. Similarly, they will be getting revenue for services of the Sammans and Bharat. They will be getting revenue for giving information about the crime. And the system would be helping in their niche area also. That kind of the mind-boggling system that is in often. Indian rate of growth would be different. Let's forget to talk about 6%, 8% or 9% of the growth. I promise India will be growing at the rate of 25% plus. Probably we will be a leading country in globe, not number 3, number 4, but number 1. And my friend, it is going to happen. This will only happen if we follow the tips given by Honorable Prime Minister, if we follow the tips about Atmanirbhar and Samarth Bharat, if we utilize the money 25,000 lakh crore, which has been earmarked for this purpose. If we take a Smart India Hackathon, we take the education policy in true sense. My friend, it is a time we have to think differently, we have to behave differently, our confidence should be there. Here, little humble caution to my friends who is connected with the academics and academician. It has been a little unfortunate thing for the country that almost for the 2 decades, the best brain, they have not gone to education. It is a time that we must attract the best brain to education. Because the best brain has not gone, that's why there's a lot of backbiting, there's a lot of things. So almost more than 50% people, they are not actively involved in creating a Atmanirbhar and Samarth Bharat. They are more involved in a negative kind of activities. A time has come, India must think differently. I always believe that it is a time to think big. Thinking small is a crime against person himself, against the society, and against our nation. And when we think big, we have to think holistically as well. It is very unfortunate we identify a small problem and we devise a small solution. It is not going to help the country. We have to think end-to-end solution. There has to be end-to-end solutions which should be working in a cyclic fashion. If you talk about the nature, in nature, nothing is non-cyclic. So unless we complete a whole cycle, part meal solutions are not going to help. And that is basically approach of the various Bharat which we have contemplated. Because of the time slot, I will not be elaborating on crime-free Bharat concept, but I would like to call upon students and faculties that Smart India Hackathon has provided an opportunity to think differently, to think creatively. The old way of behaving and thinking must go and must create a space for a different India. First of all, academician has to think of creating an enabling atmosphere. So I very strongly feel incubation centers, that is not enough. There should be a powerful cloud computing environment so that students who are having relatively inferior laptops, even thin-end laptops should be good enough to talk to the computing clouds and various software which are available in computing clouds. That will make their journey very, very easy. So we have to talk about cloud computing, we have to talk powerful software. So from the thin-end computer or laptop, they should be in position to talk to the cloud space. Now the third and important aspect, that is about creating e-library. The best e-journals, they should be made available. Whatever we are thinking, we must do first literature and research survey, and then we can bring out solutions. That is the approach we are following in Crime Free Bharat. Now, teacher has to take a change. A time has gone when teacher is trying to be a remote part of it. Teacher is behaving like a guide, and teach students, they will come for any problem, and probably guide may try to help them out. Problem is very bitter when the guide is not really in that position, and especially when there's an explosion of the knowledge. Every day new things are being invented. So unless the teacher, they are striving to update themselves, they will be having no other option but to scold or to adopt other strategy to demotivate students so that the students should not come to them. That's why I always believe a time has come. Now we must not say a teacher as a guide. Now they should be sitting in the steering wheel, and they should be called team lead. I request the academician, take it as a challenge. We should not talk or call teachers as a guide. In future, they should be called as a team lead. In Harvard and other universities, the richest people, they are coming from teaching faculty, because whatever the innovation they are doing, a revenue stream is flowing to them. Now it is a high time that we should talk how that faculty should be compensated. So I strongly believe there should be 3 components of compensation of faculty. First component should be fixed salary. That will not be the present full salary. It may be half of the present salary. Then 50% salary should flow from the performance, which should be linked how well he is teaching, how the students they are performing, how many research papers are coming. So there should be a direct financial stake of teacher about the work and creativity and innovation of students. And third and most important component that should flow, that creativity should be converted into patents and intellectual property rights and startups, and a revenue stream should come to the faculty and it should come to institute. Now it is a high time that this kind of the model should be evolved. And unless we do that, we would not be in position to transform our country. Thinking small, working on small solutions, not going to help us. If we want to create a strong nation, then we have to talk that creative and innovative environment. Our student, our faculty, our academic institution, they should be bubbling with the confidence, they should be bubbling with the energy, they should bubbling with the determination. Since students would be keep on changing, so faculty and institution, they should identify the sector where they would like to work, and they should continue to work for the higher versions. A fragmented approach of a small solution or a small problem creating a small solution is not going to help. So I call upon Ministry of Human Resource Development that they should take it on them, and that these institutions could be dedicated for a particular area, and those institutions should dedicate themselves for creating a smarter, integrated, holistic solution which should generate revenue stream and wealth to each and every citizen of the country. It does not matter from which strata he is coming, whether he is a senior citizen, whether he is a haat thele wala, he is a patri wala, whosoever he might be, whether he is a laborer. The life should be different, life should be easy, life should be comfortable, and the wealth should flow to them. If each and every Indian is wealthy, then only this country will be called wealthy. कभी हमारा भारत सोने की चिड़िया रहा है और वहां पे दूध की नदियां बहती हैं। मुझे लगता है कि हम ऐसे भारत को पुनर्स्थापित कर सकते हैं। जय हिंद, जय भारत। And with this, I would like to convey my best wishes to Sage University. I would like to convey the best wishes to students. They would be coming out with a wonderful solution, And I will once again call upon them, they themselves and HRD and concerning department and ministry, they should take it to the holistic solution. When technology is changing at an enormous rate, mind-blowing rate, we cannot afford to be static. So whatever solution we are creating, those solutions will be in the journey of excellence. It means they will be the versions. And once we achieve one version, we must strive for the higher version. And that's how we will be always in the journey of excellence. We will not become excellent. Because once we will become excellent, our journey will stop. So we refuse to become excellent. We will be in the journey of excellence, and sky will be our limit. With this emotive call, I wish you all the best. And I am very sure you will be having a thrilling experience in next 3 days. And thereafter, for 6 months, you will be working on this project so that they can be integrated in a practical situation. So I wish all the best to the team. And I would like to convey advance congratulations for the winners. And once again, I would like to convey my thanks to Chancellor Saab, Vice Chancellor Saab, and everybody who thought of inviting me for this function. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
थैंक यू सर। मैथिली सर, मैं आपको एक बात बताना चाहूँगा, जब आप यहाँ भोपाल एडिशनल एसपी थे, तब हम इंजीनियरिंग कर रहे थे एमएससी में, 4th ईयर 3rd ईयर में थे हम। मेरे साथ का थे संतोष पटियाल करके, उसका कल मेरी बात हुई, मैंने उसके अलावा इनविटेशन उसको भी भेजा था कि तुम भी ज्वाइन करना। वो आजकल एडीजी है उत्तरांचल में, एडीजी, वो भी मतलब पुलिस में आईपीएस हो गया था उसी टाइम भी, 89 में 89। तो वो बोला था, बॉस याद है ना, यही बॉस थे, डंडा लेकर अपने कैंपस में आए थे।
There are many memories I will share sometime when I will sit with you.
बोला पांच हॉस्टल में थे, अपने को भगाया तो बहुत अच्छा सर, वेलकम। अच्छा बोलते हैं, बहुत मोटिवेट करते हैं। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And I will also like to thank our Honorable Chancellor, sir, for reminding this memory and make us laugh during this event. Thank you very much, sir.